This smells like alcohol. This smells like rubbing alcohol. It smells like rubbing alcohol. Alcohol smell. Hi, MalPals and NewPals. Welcome. Today's video is actually one that was requested by you guys since I announced that I've been trying to find my perfect drugstore foundation. If you've been following me for any amount of time, you know it's really hard for me to wear drugstore foundation because of fragrance and the ingredients. It really irritates my skin. I'm going about this journey and really trying to branch out and try different things from the drugstore and try to find things that I love because it's been a while. This was highly requested by you guys, in particular the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow 24-hour foundation. My skin type is very dry, sensitive, redness prone, breakout prone, all the things that could go wrong probably will go wrong anytime I try a new product. A lot of people, even the lady at Ulta and the internet, loves the matte version of this. I'm trying the Pro Glow, the glowy version, because of my dry skin. So I really hope this works because to me, it sounds like one of my all-time favorite foundations that I have used for years and years and years, which is the MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. They're both supposed to be like waterproof-ish. This says the finish is radiant. This one is more of a glowy / satin finish. This 24 hours, this is waterproof. Coverage medium. This is also medium but can be built up to full coverage, and then the texture is air light. This one I would say is a little bit heavy, feeling at first a little bit sticky, but once it kind of blends into the skin, you're like, where did it go? So this will be interesting to me online. They sound very similar, so I'm excited to see if it performs just as well as this guy. I have the shade 202, which says it is a creamy natural. Below that is 201, which is a classic ivory, more pink undertone. In MAC, I am an NC15. This does have like a metal type of tab on it, makes it feel very medicinal. Both of these are a plastic squeeze tube type of, packaging. I love this type of packaging actually. If it's not like heavy high-end feeling, I prefer this type of packaging just because it travels really well. It doesn't spill and you can squeeze to the last bit of the product. So I'm gonna put, let's zoom you in. There we go. Details. I'm gonna just put about regular drop of foundation. By the way, this is $12.99 on Ulta for 1 fluid ounce, which is standard for foundation. Drugstore is expensive these days. I feel like this will be my shade, maybe a little too dark. I wonder if it'll oxidize, we'll see. And I'm gonna start in the center of my face. Right off the bat, this smells like alcohol. I forgot to say it does have SPF 15. I hope that doesn't freak me out. This smells like rubbing alcohol. No one talked about that. But as you can see, this redness here is an immune rash. It's gotten a little bit better. Definitely I like the coverage. It's looking, and by the way, I have no primer on. I just put on my skincare about 30 minutes ago. I like to wait a bit for skincare to sink in so it doesn't disturb any type of product application. I need a close-up mirror because to me this looks really good. So it's applying really well. Who knows? This might be the one. It's applying really well over my rash situation. I don't like the fact that it smells like rubbing alcohol. It does feel very light. This also does not have SPF in it. So, just a little comparative note there. Okay, so upon one pump of product, I feel like it applied fairly evenly. I don't see it clinging anywhere. It's actually pretty nice. I like the coverage, I like the feel. Maybe you guys weren't lying. We'll definitely see how it wears throughout the day. I am gonna just go over a little more on the redness area because I would do that with my foundation anyway. About this much. And I'm just gonna disperse it. I feel like too, it has a lot of, it has good work time. It doesn't start setting like the Revlon foundation I tried recently. That started setting like as soon as I started applying it. I really thought 202 might be too dark, but I feel like it's okay. As long as it doesn't oxidize, I think we're gonna be okay. So let's get a little bit closer. I like the glow. I like the look. I'm I'm feeling like a fan of this. I'm shocked, to be honest, just because of the immediate alcohol smell and the SPF in it. I wasn't hopeful. Now I'm just going to apply the rest of my makeup really quickly, and I'll show you guys what I will use, just minimal product, and we'll be back to discuss after it sits on the skin for a little bit. Look at that coverage, it's nice. I will say this, I do feel like this has more coverage than this, but I don't mind light coverage. I'm actually really liking lighter coverage foundations. MAC Face and Body, Fenty Skin Tint, I'm liking that. So not bad, like actually I like it. Who am I? We are back after applying the rest of our makeup, and it's been, I wanna say 30 minutes. I feel like this settled down beautifully, and I'm very hopeful. I will see you guys outside in a second in natural light, but this is performing very well so far. So all I did was I set the foundation with my Laura Mercier Candle Glow powder. I love this powder for dry skin. I feel like it gives, all foundations a fighting chance. And then for just under eye concealer, I use the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer. It's a very lightweight, sheer to medium coverage concealer, great for dry skin. So I thought that would give it a great fighting chance. I don't feel like this oxidizes. It has had plenty of time to oxidize. In the meantime, one fingernail polish popped up. I don't know how that happened. So there's that, which really bothers me. Overall, so far, after first application, applying the rest of my products, I really like this foundation. I feel like it wears a lot like the YSL All-in-One Glow Foundation, which I've used off and on for years. I love that foundation, especially for summer. It's very lightweight. It has like a very nice glowy finish, but not too glowy, and it goes really well with other products. So I feel like, and since L'Oreal owns YSL, this is a lot more similar to the YSL All-in-One Glow Foundation than it is to the MAC. This definitely feels heavier than this on the skin, not in a bad way, just like in a, ooh, this is waterproof way. This is very light, very nice and glowy. Of course, I have a highlight on and all that good stuff, but other than that, the rest of it is this foundation. This is $12 and the YSL one is $48. The alcohol scent did go away though, so that's really nice. It's gonna be interesting to see how my skin reacts over the rest of the day. I really did not think I would like this foundation, TBH. So let's get on with our day and see exactly what happens. But I don't feel like with my rash or anything, I don't feel any irritation being created by this foundation, so I think there's some hope. So I will see you guys outside. Here I am in daylight. It's kind of dark out. It looks like it's gonna storm, but this is what it's looking like. Honestly, with my texture going on right now, this really isn't too bad. I don't know, honestly, I can't see, but I think that's just dryness. And that's a feather. That's not the foundation, but it doesn't look cakey. I feel like it's wearing very nicely, and I have high hopes for the rest of the day. So this is another dry area that I struggle with. I really don't feel like it's clinging too much. This is what we're looking like. Larger pores, they're not blurred, but they're not enhanced. There's no white freckling, so I think we're in the good. There's a chin action. Yeah, I like it. Did I just find my Holy Grail drugstore foundation? I didn't think that was gonna work out, but it did. And I have to say, I think that this foundation held up really well. Today was Back and Buys, a classic pull day. And I got sweaty, not too sweaty, but I feel like this held up really well. It still looks really nice. I still feel like it didn't oxidize, and I feel like it wears a lot like the YSL All-in-One Glow. Okay, it's the end of the night. This is what we are looking at. I feel like the wear time on this is really, really good. I even fell asleep watching a movie, and I don't feel like a lot came off of my face. This is not only like a good drugstore foundation for dry skin, all I got was like a little dryness here and through here, which is totally normal. This is probably one of the best foundations I've tried as far as wear time My skin didn't have like a weird reaction. I like it. I'll keep using it and let you guys know what I think. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know in the comments below if you'll be trying this foundation, or if you've tried, because I know a lot of you have and this is why you told me to try it, because it's so good. Like, subscribe, comment, and turn on your notifications and follow me at Mallory. I'm Mallory Brooke on Instagram. Hi, honey. Come here. Goodbye.
All right.